Hola mis amigos y bienvenidos a Dice Commando. Today's game was recorded coverage of the Chilean Grand Championship that took place on January 25th, 2020. Videos were collected by Ignacio Gallardo and sent to Dice Commando for commentary and posting. A huge thank you to the Chilean players for sharing their event with us. Hello everyone and welcome back to Dice Commando for round 3 Swiss of the Chilean Grand Championship. On our left we have Juan. Juan is playing Plowox. He is actually playing the double Hoth Trooper version with Bitter Rivalry, so he'll take 2 damage to start and have to drop a card. On our right we have Miguel. Miguel's playing Vader Battle Droid Retribution on the Fighting Pit, of course, which should work out pretty well for him if he's able to get it. Alright, so we're rolling in here. So we are using the dice tray for the player on the left. Rolls a 2. Could win it. Does not. Alright, so it will be Miguel's choice. Alright, he's going to take the arena. He'll start off with the 2 shields. That's a kind of a surprising choice, but I don't blame him for wanting the shield, so let's see if he can get off his AoE, get off his Fear and Dead Men. That's really what it's going to boil down to. But Juan will start us off here. He does have initiative, so I'm sure a Hoth Trooper's coming in, right? So one thing I did notice is that the damage from Bitter Rivalry actually was split up, and I believe the way that Bitter Rivalry is supposed to be to one of the characters, so it should have gone on to one. Most likely that's going to come out in the wash here as these two go back and forth. So Juan will take his money and he will get us started. Yep, Plo coming in as expected, so he'll deal 2 probably to Vader. Yep, so he deals 2, 1 for each Hoth Trooper and a Vader, and then the indirect from the Ewok goes into the Battle Droid. And then Miguel responds with Vader and a very nice roll on Vader. So we do see a garbage chute in Juan's hand. He's going to have to respond, right? It feels bad. Yeah, so he does a Hoth Trooper because he can't put the damage in as it is. So he'll remove the 2, but then that'll just trigger the Vader power action because he can't not. But he gets a Retribution shot off first, so Retribution's going to deal 1. Okay, so 1 to the Hoth Trooper on top that's still ready. And then, yeah, he'll discard. Let's see if we can see what it is. It is an isolation. Yeah, it won't matter for him to roll back in. He rolls alright, gets the money side. Not going to help him put anybody down yet. Hoth Trooper, time to do the Hoth Trooper for the Battle Droid. Damage is damage, right? Oh, he does not. So he inflicts pain, so he'll deal 2 indirect to himself. And then, yep, 2 direct to one of his characters, and then 2 indirect across the table. Which, of course, gets sucked up by the Battle Droid. Yep, and then there's the Hoth Trooper. Back to Juan here. This may end up going pretty quick, but let's see how this first round goes. So it is Juan's action. I think if he had, so we do see he has a rig detonation in his hand, so if somehow he can lose battlefield control and then hit him, that wouldn't be too bad, especially if he takes that $2. Alright, so yeah, there's 1 indirect. I'll go on the Battle Droid. Sitting at 4. He does take the $2. So he's paying 1. Oh no, paying 2 for the crate speeder. The problem with that was that he should have paid 1 for the garbage chute, right? So, all right, 2 on Miguel's side. So right now we do have an extra $1 that's been spent, at least per my tracking, on Juan's side of the table. But down comes Palpatine's lightsaber for 2. Crate speeder came out with a blank. Battle Droid rolls in with a 1 indirect. Damage is damage. Back to Juan here. Alright, there is Chirpa with a 1. Yeah, there you go. You can put that into Vader and then potentially target acquired him. I don't know that that's actually worth it at this point, but Because all I'm saying is when the battle droid goes down, yeah, but he puts it in a Vader. So now he can target acquired if he desires. At one indirect, that'll probably go into Chirpa, which it does, yep. He's going to keep passing here because he wants, with that rigged, he wants Miguel to claim, right? Nope, so one claims, he'll deal one in, or yeah, one indirect and then one unblockable, so puts it into Plo, goes into Vader. Alright, and that'll end the round, so he drops a bunch of control, we see, or Vader drops a bunch of control. Let's see if he drops the rigged here. It looks like he's going to keep it, yeah, so he's just drawn up, so. Alright, take our money, and one will get us started. Yep, so there's the target acquired. $4 on Vader's side's got to make you feel pretty scared here. I think, I don't know, because if he rolls in Vader, he loses all the Hoth Trooper damage, right? So I don't know that he needed a target acquired yet, but I understand the logic. So all right, there's 2 for Dooku's Saber, and that'll actually ping 1 because that's a Sith and there's no shield. So all right, takes 1. All right, here comes Plo, so that will be 2 direct and then 1 indirect, so a total of 3. Oh, sorry, Hoth Troopers dead. Yeah, I'm an idiot. All right, pushing slash. I was actually counting Plo on that too, but obviously the Hoth Trooper doesn't come in with him. All right, no melee to pair with that plus side on Palp Saber. Back to Quan. He does have a pickings, but that, I mean, he can't play it yet, but that's actually not bad. It wouldn't be too surprising to see that happen. All right, so he's actually going to take the 2 shields. All right, there's a glider attack, so he can pay 1 if he wants. Okay, so he's taken off the 2 shields, and will he pay or take? He'll just take, okay. Because that all has to go into Vader, right, because the target acquired. All right, there's a drop to reroll, looking for melee. And gets it in spades, but that's exactly what I was talking about right there, so, yep. Yep, nicely done. So he's actually going to leave Vader out there. Takes the upgrade dice. Right, the reason he did that is because Vader could have rolled in, so. That's a big opportunity for Juan here. Especially if... Alright, so there's 2 to the Ewok. One needs to get his Hoth... Oh, get your Hoth Trooper in and deal damage to the battle droid. Yep, so now that Hoth Trooper is basically useless. Whoa, one more in... Man, battle droid's doing some work. But there may be a reason he has that Hoth Trooper active, so let's see. Alright, Crate Speeder rolling in for a shield. He'll be dropping a reroll there. He'll want to try and get something out of Plo in the Crate Speeder, which has not yet been pumped, so there's a potential 3 damage sitting on the table. Yep, 1 indirect, that'll probably go into the Hoth Trooper. Nope, goes into Chirpa. Okay, fair enough. Alright, he still has the rigged in his hand. Alright, so drops to reroll. He gets 1 damage. And I can't see... Alright, that was a good roll. That's real good, actually. So we do see best defense. Is he going to best defense? He is. He's going to kill his droid. Yep, so he'll kill the droid and take them both. Yep, so overkills the droid, putting the 3 in, and then removes them both. Interesting. So Juan here can claim. Again, I know that doesn't help him with his rigged, which is what he's been holding on to yet. But so he's going to claim, and then he'll deal deal one indirect, which will go, or sorry, one unblockable, which goes into Vader, and then the indirect goes into Plo. And he'll color up here, and then we'll restart the round. So he's probably going to discard his, almost certainly going to discard rigged here, right? Because he could, with a good draw, put Vader down here. So, because he'd have to get at this point, he'd have to get a hasty and a hasty is what he'd have to draw into. So, but I've seen crazier things happen. Because he has initiative here, so he's sitting okay. Yep. So there's 1 and 1, so 2 net into Vader. It puts him at 9. All right, but here comes Big Daddy. Let's see if he can slay some fur here. And that is not too shabby because those are both Vader dice showing damage. So Hot Trooper is worthless here. The Ewok can do 1 damage. Plo is okay for the moment. Yep, so Ewok throws 1 more across the table. All right, so 5 more on Vader's side. This is close. Because with the arena he has 1. So I think he's just doing the math right now. Does he have Fear and Dead Men? That's the question. He has 2 resources ready to go. This is very interesting. Very interesting. All right, 1 for Reach the Stars. Nice. All right, so it's rerolling 2 dice with Ambush. It's not on his battlefield, so that'll be the only one. All right, that changes the game. So what's he do with it, though, is the question. I mean, that's likely a dead Plo, right? Those 2 dice he has. So it is his ambush action right now. Yep, so drops Plo. I think that was the right move, and then he drops the Ewok. And now life just got a little harder. He's going to have to come up with... He still does have rigged in his hand, though. No, right? So let's assume Miguel goes in with 3. He's 2 away. A glider attack. I mean, he still has his crate speeder. This is real close here. All right, there's a truce. Huh, that's interesting. Usually you would set that up into the rigged, but maybe he's got something else to play. Maybe I'm too focused on the rigged detonation right now. Oh, it does it again. All right, and then 1 for Chain Lightning, so he deals 1. Okay. All right, Vader has 4 remaining. I think it's looking okay for the Ewoks here. Yeah, 4 health remaining on Vader. 1 unblockable can go through. Crate speeder yet to come out. Yeah, that's what he didn't want to see. Vader Saber for 3. That just destroyed his rigged plan. Yep. That's a dangerous looking Vader right there. What die are we missing? Oh, he's still in the pool, sorry. Yeah, I see it. Alright, Juan's action here. Crate in. Hits a shield. Right, pass Chirpa in. He's not. I think he's not falling for the rigged thing, but or he's got control, which is both are fair. Alright, dropping a reroll. That was a steadfast. Wait, is that it? No, it can't be a steadfast. I can't see it up there in the corner. But alright, another shield and a disrupt. It's got to keep bitching a reroll, trying to put the pressure on. Man, the truces into the rig could have been brutal if that had played out a little differently. Alright, drops. Reach the stars, just a reroll. Gets the modified side, so he's safe there. Back to Juan. Alright, claims, throws the unblockable across the table. Puts it into Chirpa. So 4 health remaining on. He's dropping his rigged for sure here, right? And he couldn't get it to work out on the... So interesting with dropping rigged. Oh, but then that would have let Vader claim. I see, actually, I see. So if he can get any sort... So he needs to lead with a Hoth Trooper. Oh, man, he's in such good position here. So he can lead with a Hoth Trooper and deal 1, right, to a ready Vader. And then if you can get any sort of indirect and inflict pain, that's what he needs right now. But how about I shut up and we just see what happens? Yep, so there's 1 into the ready Vader. Vader is ready, of course, but he's rolling out right now. Alright, so not a superb roll. Alright, mode is, I thought I saw a glider attack in his hand. If that's the case, that would have won. Yeah, that's a glider attack in front. He should have played that, and then he could have claimed, and that'd have been game. Alright, giving it quite the shake here on the Vader reroll. Is trying to kill. A good roll can win this game. But that wasn't it, right? So there's the glider attack. Exhausts his Ewok. So it pays 2 resources and takes 1. And that's going to do it. That's absolutely going to do it. Yep, claim for the unblockable through the shields. Yep. Absolutely. Yep, they're just checking it up, but he'll deal 1 indirect and then deal an unblockable. Or, take an indirect and deal an unblockable. So, alright, nicely done. Plowox takes down the round. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hi, I'm Ignacio, I'm from Chile. Like and subscribe and go Commando.